Have you ever thought about making money online? I mean, I definitely have many times before I actually got started. Like, I would Google things like, is it easy to make $10,000 a month from home? How to make $10,000 a month in passive income? Or maybe even jobs that pay $10,000 a month. How can you make $10,000 a month online? Can you make $10,000 a month using stocks or ETFs like SCHD and VOO? Well, of course you can, guys. And so, anyway, making money online, it's pretty appealing. Let's be honest, right? But in all honesty, for a lot of people, it's kind of like chasing a unicorn. And so a lot of people don't even believe that it's even possible to make money from home, to make money online, right? And basically now that, 2023 is coming to an end, we got a few more months left to the year, and soon we'll be heading into 2024 before you know it. So it's time to talk about some goals, and more importantly than goals, some action steps that you can take to actually get you to hit $10,000 a month. And if you like me, you probably got tripped up many different times. You tried, maybe you started something, you didn't finish it, but I want to give you guys a little bit of enthusiasm, some motivation to give it another try, right? So I want to go ahead and quickly deep dive into maybe 7 different ways that you can actually hit $10,000 a month. And I'm also going to share with you guys some of the roadblocks that I personally encountered, or some of the people that I've coached have encountered, and hopefully kind of get you guys through that, right? So first idea I want to share with you guys. Oh, and by the way, if you guys like content like this, drop a quick like for the video. I really appreciate that. Shows a little bit of love to the algorithm, and consider subscribing to the channel if you like topics like this. And if you know someone who could benefit from information like this, make sure to share this video. So the first one I want to talk to you guys about is dropshipping and the allure of e-commerce, right? A lot of you guys have probably heard of platforms like Amazon, FBA, Shopify, eBay. You can use those different platforms with a dropshipping model. But imagine this. You're super hyped, to get started with dropshipping, and then bam, like your Facebook ads don't convert. You waste money on Facebook ads, and your products just pretty much gather dust on the virtual shelves, right? Now, fast forward to 2023, going into 2024, where the game has significantly evolved. Success in dropshipping now, it really more or less hinges on mastering your product selection, perfect timing, and using like cool little freebies like TikTok and YouTube shorts to really see if your product actually has the magic touch before putting any money behind ads. And that way you can validate your idea before wasting any money on ads. Basically, if you use free platforms for advertisement like Facebook, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, you can really see if your product has traction. You can add affiliate links to your profile and see how many people are actually clicking on those links and ultimately converting into sales. And if they are, then you'll probably have a pretty good idea what kind of ads you can run in the future if you choose to go that way. The next thing I want to share with you guys is the high ticket sales closer, right? So pretty much just tackling that pitch fear. I don't know if you guys have ever encountered like the idea of becoming a high ticket sales pitcher, and you're thinking to yourself, man, I'm not into sales. I'm not good at sales. I can't sell this, or I don't want to cold call or do anything like that, right? Especially if you're not a natural smooth talker, right? And I'm definitely not a natural smooth talker at all, right? The fear of rejection can also kind of paralyze a lot of people from even attempting it, right? But here's the deal, guys. Sales is not some mysterious talent that you're born with. Here in 2023, many different companies around the world are basically hunting for sales pros. All companies have products or services that they need to sell. And you could basically learn the ropes and ultimately earn a good 10 grand a month if you get good at this. Plus, you can do it remotely and represent some pretty cutting edge products at the same time. So I would thoroughly embrace the challenge and focus on the high value skills that are needed to be able to convert sales, right? I think I would probably be remiss if I did not talk about YouTube, right? So you're watching this on YouTube right now, right? And YouTube is something I wanted to start forever, right? And I'm glad I finally did. And it was a little challenging to be honest with you at first, but man, I've learned so much, and I've ultimately started so many channels since my first one, and almost every one of them has grown so much faster. I have multiple channels at this point, not to brag, but I have like at least 4 monetized channels right now. And I coach people on getting their YouTube channels going. By the way, if you guys are interested in learning more about getting your YouTube channel going, definitely drop me some comments down below. Let me know first of all, let me know what your YouTube channel is. Let me know if you're having trouble getting started, or let me know if you need help getting started. I'd love to hear from you guys and see where you guys are at on this one. So launching a YouTube channel, right? So sounds like fun. It always sounds like fun at first, but it's kind of like finding a needle in the haystack with so many other creators out there, right? Vlog channels, talking heads, screen sharing channels. I mean, there's like so many different niches and genres out there for YouTube, right? So how do you actually get into this thing, right? But here's the thing, guys. For 2023, going into 2024, you got to craft the plan to get the eyeballs with, attractive titles, cool thumbnails, and content that's really attractive to the viewers. But none of this matters if you don't know what niche you're going after. So that is the very first thing that I would do first, all right? And that is something that I didn't quite realize at first on my previous channel. And I also told everybody and their mom that I was starting a YouTube channel. That was a massive fail for me for all the reasons that you probably don't even know about, but I'm not going to get into that in this video. If you want to learn more about some of the secrets to getting a YouTube channel from 0 to well over 1,000 subscribers on your way to, tens of thousands of subscribers and making money on YouTube, definitely hit me up in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys on that. I'd love to help you guys out as best as I can. But in all honesty, not all niches are created equal. And I know this for a fact because I tried a lot of different niches, right? And so, if you want to do a finance channel versus a beauty channel or a car related channel or a fitness channel or a real estate channel or a how-to channel or a cooking channel, like they're all different. They're all different. So you got to understand your niche, and there's appropriate ways to attack pretty much all of them, right? But not all niches are created equal. And so you got to look a little bit beyond just the AdSense revenue. And on top of that, because a lot of people are like, yo, Ron, can you really make money on YouTube? Yes, but most people think the only way to make money on YouTube is through the YouTube partner program, right? You need they actually made it easier. YouTube actually made it easier to make money on YouTube through the YouTube AdSense YouTube partner program. It used to be 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. Now it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 500 subscribers and 3,000 hours of watch time. But anyway, YouTube is literally trying to pay people. So if you guys don't take advantage of this opportunity, I don't know what to tell you, but it's one of the, oh, and the cool thing I liked about YouTube is I started a YouTube channel that was making well over $25,000 a month by the second or third month that I was by the second month that I was monetized. And I started the channel with no money out of pocket. I didn't even have a microphone. I literally created the video, all my videos up to that point with my Samsung S6 smartphone. So that's an old phone, by the way. So if you happen to use like iPhones, maybe you're not familiar with Samsung's models, but just to give you an idea, Samsung's up to the S23 right now. So the S6 is kind of old. Anyway, I started that channel making well over 5 figures a month with a phone that I was carrying around in my pocket the whole time. Had no idea it was a gold mine waiting to be tapped. So just a little FYI for you guys. YouTube is still an opportunity, because some people are like, well, Ron, it's 2023 going into 2024. YouTube's a little saturated, isn't it? It's a little too late to start. Man, guys, I got channels I started like this year winning, okay? And I could give you tons of examples of new channels started within the last 2 months that are already monetized today. So not to overhype it, but the opportunities are still there. YouTube is definitely not saturated. All right, so next one I want to share with you guys is online coaching and monetizing your expertise, right? So sharing your knowledge through online coaching, it might feel like a complete leap of faith. Like, man, I can't do that, right? Will anybody actually want to pay for what I have experienced? Can I really make money doing that? And I just want to answer your questions and say, yes, you can. Yes. In fact, one of the wildest things, I didn't even know about this. My son actually taught me this one the other day. he got his birthday money and he wanted to invest into this coaching program. And I was like, oh, good idea. You know, I've invested personally in coaching programs and online courses. I spent thousands of dollars on online courses. Well, I said, well, what are you trying to learn? He said he wanted to learn how to play this game better. I said, what? So basically, it's this game called, Valorant. It's this first-person shooter, and basically, he's very good at the game, but he follows someone who's really good at the game, much better than he is, and that person was offering a coaching program. So he paid them $50 for 1 hour of coaching, and during this 1 hour coaching session, basically, they got on this, I don't know if it was a Zoom call or something like that, something maybe equivalent to that, maybe Discord, I'm not really sure. Ultimately, they had a brief conversation in the beginning, got to know each other, and my son's kind of a fan of this guy, so he's kind of geeked. And basically, the guy who he paid as his online coach, he paid him to watch him play. And the coach offers two different strategies, right? The coach will just watch in silence and give him all of the critiques at the end of the game, or my son or anyone who he's coaching could opt to receive critique during the game and at the end. So either hold your comments till the end, or do you want critique during the game so you can realize in real time what you might be able to do better, or what you're, that kind of thing. Anyway, that was a completely new business opportunity, online way to make money opportunity, which is online coaching for video games. I was literally blown away, and I never would have known about it until my son asked or told me that he was about to do that with some of his birthday money. So listen up, guys. We all have unique experiences and skills that people are willing to pay for. Can you imagine 15, 20 years ago, I never would have imagined it. Hey, last year or earlier this year, I wouldn't have imagined that people are willing to pay to have someone else coach them to play a video game better. Unbelievable. But, these new opportunities come up every single day. And so, basically, whether it's health, organizing stuff, maybe you're good in the tech, maybe you're in the cars, maybe you're into working out, maybe you're a great video gamer, maybe who knows what your skill set is, but whatever your skill set is, chances are there's somebody who's willing to pay you. And yes, you can pretty much make $10,000 a month being an online coach. Maybe not necessarily in all niches, but even if you only made, say, $5,000 a month, if you made $5,000 a month from home doing something that you're passionate about, to me, that is definitely a win. And just for your information, I know people who are making $100,000 per month or more as an online coach, working not just from home, but wherever they happen to want to be in the world. Buddy of mine was working out of Las Vegas in the Palazzo Hotel for a month. He was it was like July, and he was just staying in the Palazzo Hotel for a month doing all his online coaching sessions from his room. And then after these sessions, he just hang out at the pool for the rest of the day. Unreal. So yes, online coaching is real. Can you make 10 grand a month doing it? Absolutely. Next thing I want to talk to you guys about is affiliate marketing. And affiliate marketing is probably one of the simplest things to understand, because it's kind of like, if you think about real estate agents make a commission selling a product that they don't own, right? And that's basically what you're doing with affiliate marketing. You are earning a commission for referring people to products and or services, right? But, finding the right products and making good commission, it can be a little bit tricky. And if you get stumped, then you may never see the big bucks. But here's the thing, going into 2023 and 2024, go for the software products. Like software products are some of those magical types of products. Why? Because these are the types of products where if you sell it once, you can potentially have recurring revenue payments made to you every single month. It's a very smart strategy. So think about it. Imagine you refer someone to a particular software that they're already interested in using. They don't necessarily know about it. Like, imagine you have a channel for, I don't know, you're a real estate agent, and there's this amazing software for helping you to add photos and quickly edit your videos for your listing. Well, if you showed other real estate agents about this particular product that you personally have used and enjoy it, and you're an affiliate for this program, if they have an affiliate program, they could very well pay you on a monthly basis for as long as they remain a member. And that's how some of these software affiliate marketing commission program deals work. So totally cool. And this is just one of potentially tens of thousands of other different types of affiliate marketing deals that exist. Just a phenomenal opportunity. Anytime you can make revenue, recurring revenue, or earn recurring commissions and revenue payments, that's what's up. That is true passive income. So the next thing I want to share with you guys is copywriting, the art of persuasion, right? And I don't know how many of you guys have heard of copywriting, but basically it's selling through words. And I'll admit it can definitely be a little bit intimidating. Like, can your writing really sway others to buy something? It can if you're pretty good. It can if you understand the market. But let's be honest with you guys. The competition in copywriting is definitely fierce, right? But I want you guys to be aware that words really have power. So whether it's improving your emails, your social media posts, or any other kind of contact, right? Your particular knack for persuasive writing can definitely fill your wallet. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys, right? And the best part, you don't even have to be a public figure to rake in 10 grand a month. In fact, with tools like ChatGPT and I think it's Google Bard, and there's some other programs, there's some other AI programs that are coming out here. Becoming a copywriter and generating online 10 grand a month online is becoming more and more possible, even for those who aren't the best writers. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And the last one I want to share with you guys is boutique marketing agency, right? And what you're doing is you're helping businesses scale. You're helping businesses with their struggles, right? Building a marketing agency, it might sound kind of cool. Maybe you thought about it. Maybe you wanted to make a Facebook ad agency, right? But the growth struggle is real, right? Finding clients and managing a remote team could also be a bit of a headache at the start. But like anything else, the more you do it, the easier it tends to become, or maybe you just get better at what you're doing. Maybe it's not necessarily easier, but anyway, so, you're basically playing the contractor arbitrage game, right? So you want to tap into a worldwide pool of talent to offer services like content creation, maybe moderation, and then scaling becomes a breeze at that point, right? You can pretty much dodge all the complications of traditional offices. You ain't got to deal with all that 9 to 5 traditional rat race sitting in traffic crap, right? But yeah, boutique marketing is basically where you find the skilled talent that is really good at advertising on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, right? Find these talented individuals and work out a payment plan for them. And then separately, you're marketing to businesses who need marketing for their business, right? And so you go to the beauty salon in your neighborhood and you say, hey, where are your ads? Like, where are you advertising? Oh, well, we don't advertise. Well, would you like to have an extra, 100 heads in here this month? Well, there's a good chance you could get that to happen if you work with me and, I basically promote for your company, right? And I send as many people as I know to you. Well, how do you do that? Well, let's talk more about that, right? And so let's just say you have a beauty salon that wants to work with you, or a dentist. Basically, I named these two different places because beauty salons usually charge, my wife, she gets her hair done and she probably spends $400 every time she goes in there. Depending upon what you're getting done, some people go in there, they spend $500. A dentist average head is probably worth what? Few $100s, if not a couple $1,000s a visit, perhaps. But even more so with a dentist, think about dentists. When you go to a dentist, like, you don't change your dentist every year. You probably stay with your dentist forever unless either you move or something happens to your dentist, or like they all of a sudden start to suck, right? So from a dentist perspective, the lifetime value of a customer to a dentist is very, very high. So if you bring a dentist one customer, and that one customer stays with the dentist for, say, like 10 years, think about it like this. Let's just say you bring one customer to a dentist, and that customer spends, through their insurance and whatnot, an average of $2,000 a year, right? Between cleanings, and maybe they might get braces, maybe they have a root canal every, so often, maybe they need a tooth extraction within the next 10 years. Like, all these different things happen with people in the dentist, right? So let's just say that the average person, between how much they're paying out of pocket and their insurance, they spend maybe the dentist will collect about $2,000 per year per person on average per patient. So that one patient, if they stay with that dentist for 10 years, could make that dentist 20 grand. So how much do you think that dentist will be willing to hire you to bring people in? I mean, heck, I wouldn't be surprised if a dentist saw, like, imagine you work out a deal with a dentist and you're like, hey, for every one person I bring in here, I want you to cut me a check for $1,000, $1,500. If they know that the lifetime, if you can show them how the lifetime value of their customer is worth 20 grand to them, they will easily pay you $1,000, $1,500 per head. And, you can find talent on platforms like Fiverr and Upwork that are really good at marketing, even if you're not. Hire them for like $50, $100, drive traffic to that dentist, and you pay them $50, $100. The dentist is paying you $1,050. Excuse me. You pay them $50 to $100. The dentist is paying you $1,000 to $1,500 per head. Boom. You can make 10 grand a month fairly easily by just sending 10 new clients to that dentist. Just an example, guys. So I just want you guys to understand just a little bit of the mechanics behind some of these different online business opportunities that can definitely generate $10,000 per month online. And I want you guys to understand that these opportunities are real. They're not just some daydream. And I want you guys to feel it in your heart, like believe it, that your goals are actually within reach. Don't let anybody who doesn't support your goals try to convince you that you can't do what you want to do. So anyway, guys, you got 7 ways right there. If you guys are interested in learning more about how to get started on YouTube, definitely hit me up. And I'd like to know what side hustles you guys are doing right now that are generating you extra money. Hit me up in the comment section down below. Share this video with someone who you know who could benefit from this information. Drop a like, subscribe if you like content like this, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Y'all be safe. All right, bye.